last time on the Great Escape, you had made it to town names or kryptonite.
Hold on, map of
Geneva,
Poland. Oh,
or
is it Janae's
something like
now?
that.
Yeah, it's Janae's now.
Yep. You had made it to Genesno, and you planned an assault on the town to deal with members of the Jagged Sword. You were very successful. Um, Highlights of that session include Ray committing multiple counts of vehicular homicide, and Martin using the smoothbore cannon on the T-72 to blow up several people, which was what started off the combat. Still very
Boom.
funny. Exactly. But yeah, after you tore your way through this town and dealt with the majority of the Jagged Sword, the survivors rightfully surrendered. you know, uh, they decided, yeah, defending this bunker location is it's not exactly worth it when our forces are being torn apart like paper.
By the way, I also forgot to ask, did you
Okay.
tally up the loot of the guys that we killed? Should have asked sooner, but only now seeing
Um,
the aftermath of the combat did it occur to me. So
it's all good. Um, yeah, I have it written down somewhere. I'll post it after the session for you guys. But yeah. So when we left off, you had secured the town, and you were beginning to move up to actually enter the bunker proper. All right. So the time on the clock is it's about 4:46 in the evening. And yeah, you were going to begin getting into the bunker.
Should we all stack up for
And
this? Should Vincent get off his hill?
yeah, I was at maybe like Henrik, Gorham stays at the because I had well a few ideas, but you know, pick up pick up Vincent, and then by the time we like the tank gets back over, I guess we all reconvene in the garage.
Okay. Tell me where to put Vincent. He will he will gladly reconvene, assuming everyone else does.
And we can
yeah,
get back
feel
together.
free to move your tokens up to wherever you want to
So
be.
it was said that there is a there's like a big door of like a vault door or something to
Yes.
um
Bunker? I hardly know her.
yeah, so uh Gorham looks at the door and it's like, okay, I've got a few ideas for how to get this open. So let's start with the easiest. And she takes a few step backs and does like a charge and tries to drop kick the door and basically just falls flat on the ground. And
I
then
could picture exactly that
um
in my head.
yeah, and then she
Oof,
sort of
I don't know about that one, bud.
well, she what she says in response to that is like, yeah, so there was a point at one point I saw a sign that said falling rocks. After what just happened to me, I can confirm it doesn't.
Oh, you're going to hurt yourself for a joke one of these days.
Isn't that what I just did?
Well, I didn't think you hurt yourself, luckily.
No, I think I did more damage to the floor than the floor did to me. But anyway, so plan A failed. Plan B, and then she goes to the back of the Humvee where we have plastic explosives.
Oh, I was going to say we should look for some of that.
And there's like
Well,
this.
We
Sorry?
can also do it the Dirty Dozen way. Just point the gun, point the tank cannon at it.
I think we would do more damage to everything else as just as much as we would do with the but yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, like the plastic explosives I feel are more controlled, and especially with the tank shells, we don't have that many. Whereas the
Actually, it
plastic
wasn't the
explosives,
Dirty Dozen. It was Kelly's Heroes.
My one concern with the tank shell would be it's built to penetrate shit, and we kind of don't want it blowing up whatever's in the
the
vault.
gold, yeah. But I was saying like Gorm like picks up the plastic explosives and she gets like this little look in her eye, which probably Vincent and whoever's nearby would notice.
Whoa.
So, um, little twinkle of delight, and then grabs the explosives and is going to set them up. Is there a roll needed for that, or can it just be done?
I'll say it can just be done
Okay.
because you've worked very hard to get here, and I'm sure you don't want to leave it to chance that you blow yourselves up
No, not at all.
accidentally. So
So yeah, well, I mean, Gorm takes her time, and I mean, we got the area secured, so not really on like a time crunch. So maybe also getting Ray's input. I mean, because on one hand, Gorm's a demolitionist, but at the same time, not an engineer, whereas Ray kind of more closely fits that description. So she would ask for Ray's help.
What would you like my help with?
Rigging the because we have a thing of blast power B explosives, and Gorm had the idea to rig that up like to blow the vault door open.
Let me check. I don't remember if I have any skills related to
I mean,
explosives.
she said it doesn't require a roll. I'm just saying, like
Oh,
narratively,
okay.
it's the kind of thing where, as I
Yeah.
said, Gorm's
yeah, just
good
a
with
narrative thing.
like demolition and like explosive weapons, but at the same time, she's not quite an engineer. So
Actually, I do have the improvised munition, so I can definitely rig up a bomb here.
yeah, well, we have I think it was the IED we got from those guys that would have blown themselves up had Gorm not pointed it out. Blast power B plastic explosives 1/4 unit. So
Right. I mean, like rigging up the detonator
yeah,
and all that
yeah.
stuff. I can
I'm
do
going to
that.
delete that from our sheet. And what the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
Well, just all
Oh,
those
don't
dice that
worry
were
about
suddenly.
those. They're just I'm tallying up your loot
Oh,
real
okay.
fast.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the explosives from our sheet, from the vehicle. Um, and yeah, the charges get rigged, and Gorham says, "Okay, step one, get the hell out of the way." Ducks behind whatever sort of solid cover there is. I am gonna have my shotgun out just in the freak chance that like we blow open the vault door and there's somebody in there.
Well, let's be
Mhm.
careful not to blow it up too much. It might destroy something behind.
Well, I can't remember how they do it in like heist movies and stuff, where you like blow off like it's like the hinges or maybe
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
lock or whatever. Like the
Well,
like
I'm pretty sure that's a Hollywood thing.
right, but still, I mean, there's got to be some sort of means for like breaching vaults and stuff with
Well,
explosives.
if we have like a welding torch or something, we could like weld through it, but or cut through it.
Do we have chains just tied to the tank and just have the tank pull the door open?
Also could do that, depending on
That
how
is actually
thick the
kind
door
of
is. But-
funny. I like it.
But like,
Um,
if there's a door, I mean, one of these guys probably has a key or something, right?
well, they said that they couldn't get into it, so they were,
Oh, right, right.
and then they left. So even if they had a key, they took it with them. So, um, so should I mean, if we're gonna just pull it up with a tank, should I re-add the explosives to our vehicle?
Yeah, we can try using the explosives. We can try
Um,
pulling it.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe save the thing that
yeah. If you
is
want
going to
to,
cost a resource until the second chance. Plan C.
Yep. go to the
So
explosive.
you bring up the tank. Very in a plan that would make the Reynolds brothers tip their hats to you. You attach some chains to the back of the tank, and you know
Just make sure that
hit the
like when the
gas,
resistance of
and
like like the door, like the door's doing resistance, then you pull off the door, it's suddenly go flying forward. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Mhm.
It's probably going to weigh less if it's not tethered to the wall. So
Yeah, just the mental image I have of this occurring is just so ridiculous and funny. I love it. But yeah, I'll say when
and
you bring up the
then
tank and you rip the door off the hinges.
yeah, I was just gonna say that like while she's watching it, it's like minus the raised hand, it's basically like the same expression as her left arm, like just sort of like eagerly bouncing to watch the tank rip off the door because it's not often you get to see something that cool. And the clip I posted.
Nice.
You line aside. Ba-boom.
So you said the door comes off, and when the dust settles, is there anything behind the door?
No. You just see basically a very dusty, very old bunker. No, actually. Pull you
So
guys to
it's
the
empty.
map that I had.
Oh, okay. It's a hole.
Well, empty of
Oh
people.
yeah, I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
imagine it's got a little bit more than that. Ooh.
We find John Connor.
All right, guys. I bet close quarters shooters. Stack up.
Yep. Oh, why are you trying to take points, Sweetwater? I've got the shotgun.
I've got the 50 cal. It hits harder.
Okay, Sweetwater. Cool your jets there, man.
There, compromise.
Understandable. So is this hallway like all
Okay.
closed doors? We can't see into the rooms.
Yeah. And
I mean, I have
yeah,
night
you'll
vision
be able
goggles
to
if it's dark.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
honey,
you
please
will
like the lighting.
need some you will need like flashlights and stuff because it is like there was power through it, so you could look for like a generator room if
I
you'd
guess
wish.
I can do
Like,
that, and
flip on the lights.
because I can see in the dark,
Yeah.
and then I'll just turn on the lights. So
Vincent only has a night vision scope on his rifle, so he can't really navigate very easily.
all right. Do any of these doorways enter, or like is there like signs next to them or above the doors that say like, "Hey, generator room"?
Mhm. I will say all the signs are in German, but
In
you
German?
you can like
Oh,
context
right.
clues. This is the generator room.
Yeah, I guess that tracks.
It was
Um,
German bunker, yes.
So, all right. Gorham looks around and is going to. I mean, is there a very obvious switch?
Yeah, it's like a generator on the floor with like the pull cord. So you just have to like grab it and crank it until it comes back on.
And all of a sudden, I started
My-
imagining when we were watching Beavis and Butthead do America's like masturbation pulls a switch.
My brain is very slightly sleep deprived when I said when I said grab it and crank it. Just I'm very giggly today. I apologize.
So, yeah, well, Gorham flips the switch, and assuming the lights come on.
Yes, the
Right.
lights will come on.
Lights flip on. Well, before that, Gorham takes off her night vision goggles so she doesn't get fucking blinded. Then she steps out and said, and then Hillary said, "Let there be light."
Huzzah!
So, I mean, I guess I'm just going to the fucking end of the hall if any can come with me, or Ray, or whoever else, but
Cousin, want to go bowling?
um,
All the
so
references today.
yeah. Do any of these doors look more like fortified than the others? And you said like they were context clues. Is there like a vault icon near here?
Yeah. Yeah, the door at the end of the hallway is a bit more like more heavy duty. And
Okay.
yeah, it's the vault room.
Okay. Not to be confused with Vault-Tec, but so can this door be open normally, or is it too thick? Like, would it need to be blasted open?
I try the door handle.
That works.
Or valve, or whatever the hell is on it.
Yep. So it's like one of those doors that has like the kind of like the big like wheel in the middle.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
very rusted. So whoever is trying to open it, I will need just a flat like
Brute
strength
force!
check.
Wouldn't it be stamina?
Yeah, to brute force open.
Hold on. I've got a joke here. Because I want to see how well I do with stamina. Oh, apparently not well. Um. Well, no, it's like somebody saying like, "Well, pushing another hard mechanic." Or it's like, "Oh, pushing," and then just stops resisting Vincent and he gets it open.
Quit pushing, come on!
Well, you're telling me this door is not designed to open into the hallway? That violates health and safety regulations.
Okay, door open.
Yeah, with a lot of straining
This
and
this nuclear
you know
survival bunker's unsafe.
That's a real doozy of a door there.
Yep. It's a lot of effort. You manage to get the door open. It will it will swing inwards, and I was the rules I was doing was to calculate just the amount of booty that you find, basically.
Oh shit.
Now, when we say
Love me
booty,
some
are we
booty rolls.
are we talking about like the whole wedding cake right here, or are we talking gold?
Unfortunately, gold.
Ah, damn it. Well, I stand by the analogy I just made because
Okay.
that's a thing with her. But
I like gold.
Okay. So, what are we looking at, GM?
Okay. Okay, so I couldn't find any tokens for like crates or anything on the map, but I did roll. As you look through this giant vault area, you find 17
wait, wrong thing.
crates. And when you go through and open them, you find a total of 744 bars of gold.
Jesus!
And
Is there like a
with the
regulated
custom
size of
item,
those bars? Or are they all different or whatever? It's just an insane amount of gold regardless. Who gives a shit? I'm going to assume
it's
the latter.
like an insane amount. Like they're the standard like like the stereotypical bars of gold that you see at like Fort Knox and stuff. That's what those
Right.
are.
Yeah, the secret is that those
And
aren't always standardized. But I know too much about gold bars.
yeah.
Ignore me.
I love it.
And
But
with
yeah.
her innocent little mind just absolutely broken by this, here's a meme that I'd saved that I haven't been able to use until now. Just sees all that gold, and Vincent, you're probably right next to her, like, oh my god.
I love it. But yeah, I went ahead and I made a custom item you can find in the items tab of a gold bar. Each one weighs a quarter of an encumbrance unit and is worth 1,000 trade currency.
Damn.
Is there anything we
Yeah.
could use, perhaps in the garage, as like a trailer to pull the gold?
Do we not have room in the tank?
Yeah.
That thing has so much storage, doesn't it?
No.
I think
All
there's
the
also
storage's
like
taken up by the ammunition.
we're probably going to
Oh,
need to make a
true.
trailer because that's a lot of weight.
Well, because the trailer basically, as I understand it, like it essentially doubles the capacity of your vehicle, but it halves, I
Something
think,
like
the
that. We
travel
do have
speed.
quite a bit of weight in the Hummer to
In the Humvee,
not a ton,
let's.
but there's a pretty significant amount.
Well, hold on, let me.
Wait, how
So
are we
how
at
many?
213? Goddamn.
How many
Oh,
bars of gold do we have?
there's a lot of extra gasoline in it. Where did we get a taxidermied
744.
bearhead?
It's not. Come on, it hasn't been that long since you
An
played. That was
Oriental carpet?
that. So the bearhead came from way earlier in the game. Blitz. He went hunting for a bear and he split its head in half, and he had it
Oh, the
taxidermied and
axe
mounted on the
bear.
front of the Humvee.
Okay, I see.
And then the rug, I think we just got that as like part of
Oriental rug.
like part, or like the carpet was part of.
Random scavenge.
Yeah, just
What
random
the
salvage.
fuck?
And that's
That's
when
funny.
that's when the nickname of our group became the Reavers.
We also, yeah, I don't remember if you remember this. But we also got a PlayStation and a TV set, and so we have two gamers
Oh, I
in the
remember the
group.
PlayStation, of course. How can I forget the PlayStation?
So let's see. So how many bars of gold did you say there were?
744. 744.
All right, hold on.
And I already went ahead and did the math. 186 encumbrance units is what it
Okay.
is what it weighs in total.
So hold on, wait, 100. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have that much space in the Humvee right now, so we need. There was another vehicle there, wasn't there? A UAZ.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Did they take it with them, or did they, like the guys that were here, or?
So
They left one of them behind because there were like 4 of them in the town.
Okay.
And we
Yeah,
shot
so
them
we've
off.
got like 34 space in the tank.
Yep.
Okay, without getting rid of anything.
Yeah, I mean most of the current
Okay.
space is taken up by like tank rounds and it, which we
Because I need my ammo.
need big booms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he was reacting to that, like was like, I need my ammo, and then based on the fucking the meme that I posted, Gorf's like, hey, you want to borrow the bag?
Yeah, give me that.
So what was the total weight again? Like 186 or something?
Yeah, it was 186.
Yeah.
Just doing the math here.
I might add I'm going to add that to our inventory, the bag of hyperventilation. That is canon now.
Also make sure that you put right next to it used.
All right, there we go.
That is just too.
Okay, so according to my math, I think between the Jeep and the tank, we can hold enough that we would only have a 91 weight of the bars left. So basically, we're able to store half with just the vehicles we have, and then we have to figure out something for the other half.
Well, there's the UAZ that I was asking, like, were there any left over in the town after the guys left, and Emily said there was one left, so we could just transport it in that.
Okay, great. So that's the oh yeah, UAZ.
We killed enough guys to that they didn't need the fourth one.
Yeah. My question is, can we? So I don't. How much fuel does the UAZ out there have? Is that something we can, like, somebody can go out there and check?
Yeah, and you could do that safely. It has about 50 fuel in it.
Okay, next question. Can we basically like tow it with the tank and use it as like an ad hoc trailer?
Yeah, you can. Sure. Excuse me.
Okay, so then let's do that. Just tow it. I mean, because I think it'll, if it counts as a trailer, then that will have the travel speed, but it doesn't increase the fuel consumption, as I understand it. So
Mhm.
let me just double check that right quick. Vehicles. Yeah, trailer. Oh no, it does double the fuel consumption. That's not good.
Mhm.
So how much fucking fuel do we have in the Lone Star? Let's see. 768. Um, and then do we have any spare fuel in the Humvee for it, or any like spare like diesel? Because I know we have. Oh, we do. We have 200. So why don't we just put that diesel in the tank? And that'll uh fucking clear up 50 units of weight. So
Which we can then replace with
gold. Yeah.
yes, more gold.
So I'm going to delete the diesel from the Humvee, and then I'll add that to the Lone Star. So instead of 768, we were at 968. And then so then 91. Assuming I'm reading Ray's math right, then would that become like 41 left over if we can put 50 in the Humvee?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 91 things of gold in the Humvee. I'll add, or actually no, right? You already made that as an item, so I'll drag a gold bar and change that to 91. All right, and then did somebody already add 34 to the tank?
I did not.
Okay, I guess I'll do it then. So,
Hey, you're on a roll, so.
and then there were how many? 34. So
There we go. I made the maps
Hmm.
where you can move between them easily.
Okay.
Man, that's a shit ton of gold.
Actually, hold on. I think we can. Apparently, according to the cargo, we can hold more.
Hmm. Well, remember the 186 is like
No, so I was
encumbrance
saying
units.
the
It's not
number that
like
I gave is in the weight. So 34 weight of gold is what the tank could hold.
Oh. Um. Okay, that changes things quite a bit. So 34 times 0.25, I guess. 34 times 0.25. Oh, shit. How much gold was there total? Like in terms of total bars?
Well, the total weight was
746.
186.
Okay. It's just the problem is that these fucking gold bars are only weight 0.25, so that's an additional calculation you have to make, and I'm not smart enough to do that.
So it'd be 34. Yeah, so you just multiply the number of weight times 4 then. So 34 times 4.
Okay, so 34 times 34 times 4, 136. All right. So I do that. Does that? Okay, yeah, you're right. So
And the
then
Jeep could hold, at least when I did the math before, the Jeep could hold 61. But now if you removed the
50
gas, then
fuel,
it could
yeah.
hold more. Yeah.
And we might be able to remove even more fuel if our if the Humvee can. But do we have any spare gasoline? Yes. So hold on. Before doing that calculation, I'm going to add some more gas to the tank of the Humvee. So uh, no. Okay. So let's see. So
So we've
95.
got 48 cargo capacity of gasoline right now. So you could just refuel the.
Yeah, I'm refueling the tank. So 95, And then the number I got was minus 41 was 54, so 192 minus 192 minus 54. So we now have 138. So that brings us from that to. All right, so we cleared quite a bit more space.
I think we should have enough space to fit everything.
Oh, okay. So
So let me just
yeah,
fix this here. Give me a
sure.
Yep. And I gave you another UAZ. That's the jagged sword one. So you
Okay.
can you should all be owners of it, so you can
Yep.
Modify it.
Okay, so we just barely do not have enough in the Humvee, so we do need the other truck.
Well, hold on. Depending on how much is left, like one or more characters
It's
could
like
carry
30. It's like
Oh,
30
probably
weight or
not.
something.
Yeah, definitely not.
Let me fix this.
Maybe if we split it among all of us. But that's pushing it.
Heavy weapons girl could not carry it with the amount of stuff that I already have. So
Yeah. I don't know. What if we just train everyone in load carrier, pack down for a couple days?
I have load carrier.
I don't have it.
So I mean, if you have 10 XP, I can train you.
I do have XP.
Can you spend it now?
Yep.
I
And
mean, yeah.
yeah, you can all spend XP now.
Does
Yeah.
it take
Be like,
time to train
you know,
us
you
in
can
that?
spend XP, you can rest, relax.
Yeah. Gorham, here's how she trains you. She just takes
Well,
off her backpack full of like the javelin and the missiles. Like, here, hold this.
What the?
she'll,
Okay.
she'll make you do bear crawls across the ground carrying the backpack.
While sitting on top of it.
God, that sounds like hell. Exactly.
No, it's like she's
Okay.
like she's not even looking. It's like you're doing
So-
great. You're almost there, and like he hasn't even moved.
Okay.
All right. So you have the gold.
Well, hold on,
In
hold on.
addition
Ray
to the
was
gold,
still.
as you're going through.
Well, Ray was still
Oh, sorry.
calculating it, so we got to figure that out before we do anything else.
Sorry, Vegas. Yep. Go ahead.
So while he's doing that, I wanted to ask if we're technically in like a safe environment, will my stress go away?
Yes, you will be
Alright.
able to rest and
All right.
like recover stress and
All right.
heal up.
Okay. So I did the math. Yeah. So we need to put basically 29.25 of weight in the other Jeep or whatever.
All right. Okay, so we can get the other, about 29-ish into the UAZ, and the UAZ. Hold on, let me. So if it's a full tank of gas, because that's what it says on
Yep.
the sheet. All right.
You've refilled it from your stock. Yep.
Okay. So hold on, and then were we? Because it's been a hot minute. Were we on any kind of mission at the moment? Because uh, we we spoke to, I think we kind of concluded business with Agent Hendricks. We obviously concluded business with uh, the doctor whose name, Dr. Hake. So, and I don't really think well, we did get the warning that he escaped and he's out in the wild again. But that wasn't really an active mission. That was more like a
Yes.
warning. So we don't really have any other kind of active obligations other than just to get back to our bunker and drop off the gold, right?
Yep. So the things that you were briefed on over the past couple sessions, just things that you may want to look into or have been warned about. So there's the Butcher of Calais has escaped again, or has escaped, and is again like out doing whatever the hell he's doing in Poland.
He's back to being Timu
There were
Simmons.
more. Or perhaps he's on his way to reconvene with the man,
His
the myth
master. It's
himself.
like
But
Rise of Skywalker, like
that's a
Kylo
light.
Ren seeking out Palpatine, and Simmons is just on his throne.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the Butcher of Calais. You were briefed about more. Well, you informed the CIA. Yeah, it wasn't the FBI. I was about to say. You informed the CIA about more chemical weapon locations, which they're just going to deal with. There were a couple rumors that you heard about, weird things in the woods that go bump in the night when you're up near uh, uh near Wooge. But beyond that, you're under no time constraints, so you can kind of like take your time
All right.
and stuff.
Then I say we just fucking get the head back to drop off the gold. Question begs though, because it's all the way down at like over halfway towards the southern half of the map. In terms of how the hell do we get there? Because let's see. So if we follow the road, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 hexes. That's the shortest route, and that's if we're going on road to conserve fuel.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you have the gold that you've dealt with. In addition to the gold that you find in this bunker, you find several crates that are full of rifles and sidearms, as well
Ooh,
as
World War II era, I'm guessing.
tons and tons of yeah. Yep. You also find several crates of I will stop beating around the bush. This is a Nazi bunker. You find German military uniforms, over 300 of them, surplus uniforms.
Don't tell whiskey.
And I was about to say. Okay.
The plot twist is like a bunch of mill
something
simmers
would be of
walk and say, "Hey, what are you doing in
interest.
our clubhouse?"
Something you also find that would be a bit more
Oh lord, what is it?
Just look at the founder chat. Wearaboos.
Oh yeah, the classic. Oh, is that word new to you people?
Yeah, no, it's actually used in wargaming circles because it's just
Yeah, I know that word.
Oh my god.
because if you ever played Flames of War, and then you have those people that have their specific
type.
SS division that they have modeled accurately.
There's
Oh
something
my god.
obscenely wrong with people like that. I want the paramilitary to look as real as possible. Jawohl!
Oh, right. And this specific German army
I'm
that
just
I had
role-playing.
assembled was
I'm
deployed
playing the
to
game.
Russia in 1943.
Why are you attacking me?
Uh-huh.
Oh god. So well, first order of business, burn the fucking German uniforms. Second,
Yeah,
I
we don't
mean,
need those around.
yeah, I don't think anybody does.
The
We don't want to
Canadian
be
blood
found with
is
them. I don't
Dealing
think.
with the urge to grab a shotgun.
You want to borrow mine?
Perhaps. You don't mind if I waste a bullet, do you?
Not at all.
Vincent pumps a fucking buckshot into the uniforms.
And hold on, I'll even
Okay,
because it's
ancestors
been a
are
hot
happy.
minute since the sound was played.
Thank you.
That's an anti-Nazi sound right there.
But
So I'll subtract around.
thank you.
I've got
Okay.
over 200.
Something you also find that isn't, nice. Something you find that isn't abhorrent and, you're gonna burn part of the bunker down after you've ransacked it. You find it slightly older, but in really good condition, like proper like radio equipment, like the big radios, wires, antennas, kind of like everything you need for set up like a big like proper like not a radio tower but like a radio like transmitter.
All right,
If you'd like to
sure.
take
Load
that.
that up and then the crates of outdated weapons, and because I mean there could be trade value in those. I mean, so it's basically just the gold, the weapons, the now destroyed uniforms, and um, then the equipment, the radio equipment.
Yeah, that's the biggest things you find in the bunker. Like any other things you would find, because you do find like old like food rations and like water, like like canteen water. It's all like it's old, it's ruined, and
Yeah, no.
will make you probably deathly ill if you decide to eat it. So, but yeah, you got a nice little
The
haul
Nazi
for
water.
breaking into the bunker. Chock full of everyone's favorite amphetamines to keep you going on the
Yo, they got the
warpath.
fucking Panzer chocolate? The milk chocolate! Let's go!
What did you say? The Panzer chocolate?
Yeah! Oh, this is awful.
To anyone who watches this, that was an actual thing that the Nazis had that they gave
Oh, I
to
know.
to their troops, had them hopped up on all kinds of drugs.
There's a reason
You
the
can-
Blitzkrieg works.
You can just say methamphetamine. Because that's what it was. I happen to know this.
Yeah, I don't know if I know it was an
Yeah, I
amphetamine.
couldn't remember
forget if it was
exactly.
specifically methamphetamine.
Yes, it was 100% methamphetamine.
Right.
There's
So
your little
question
history fact of the day.
question I have that
Yeah,
I'll
please, Cody, go
suggest in
ahead.
terms of for the sake of travel, do you guys want to maybe set up camp here so there's less chance of getting ambushed on the road, and then just basically spend like the morning, afternoon, and evening just gunning it for our bunker? Just trying to get as far as we can.
Well, we should.
Yep, that sounds
So
good.
set up camp where?
Well, where we are right now before we hit the road, because it's the more
I don't
secure
know.
location.
I mean, do you guys think it's like more safe to stay exactly where we are? Like, might people know that we're here and then come here? Like, would it be better to go out into the
That's
countryside some?
that's true, because we did chase some of the guys out, and there's, I mean, while Gorham is pretty confident in her ways of showing kindness and mercy to people, that's not a guarantee that it always works. So she'd rather be safe than sorry, I guess. So maybe we travel. I mean, we could travel just one off road, or we could try to get part of the way there and just kind of camp out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I think we should just try to camp out in the middle of nowhere, where like
Okay.
no one would have a reason to look for us.
On a side note, what it was called was Pervitin. Pervitin.
Yeah, that was the
PERVITIN.
over-the-counter name at the time.
Yep.
Mhm. The more you know, that cut away from TV, like the shooting star thing.
And I
But,
actually had
yeah.
to look up what a variable was, and that's fucking terrifying.
Will we have
Some of
enough
them are little
time?
freaks.
There are plenty of freaks on the internet. Anyway, moving on. But I was going to ask, do we have enough time to move at least, like, do at least a little bit of travel movement, or no?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to move, like, half your travel speed
Okay, so
for, this, like,
what
time of the day.
if we,
Or the shift, rather.
just as both a security measure and, I mean, somewhat of a time-saving measure is, because the problem is I gotta calculate how much fuel. So it's 30 hexes, and then the UAZ consumes 2. So I'm not worried about the UAZ, because it's at a full tank. So 75 divided by 2, 37.5. So the UAZ can absolutely get there. The tank, hold on, 968 divided by 24. Oh, okay, no, the tank can definitely get there. And then I have a feeling the Humvee can also get there. So 95 divided by 3. Yep. Well, just barely, but we have extra fuel. So now the caveat to that is
Yep.
if we start going off road, that kind of influences those numbers a bit.
Do we have enough fuel to like go slightly off road, camp, and then stay on the roads after?
Possibly. Let's see. So I mean, which way do you guys want to go?
I think we would go whatever the most direct is.
Yeah, because I mapped it, like, hold on, I'll just draw like a little line. So the map the course I chose is basically like trying to kind of follow the roads as far as possible, like kind of like going along like this way, and then uh, this way, and then down here, and then there we go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Like that's 30 hexes. Like if we're following the roads and then obviously going like down the dirt trail, which counts as a road to the bunker site, like that's 30 hexes. So because now that I will say with the T-72, I did, like I said, so we have 968 and divided by 24, that is 40.3, essentially just 40 hexes of movement. But the problem is that if we start going off road, we're not going to have enough, or like go into a completely like non-road hex. We are not going to have enough fuel to get there.
Okay. Then I think probably we should try to maybe get. We drove through Corizon.
Yeah, I think so.
We could maybe drive there and hold up there so that we're still on the road, but we're not in the same spot where this bunker was.
Yeah.
Do we know what direction when the guys ran away? What direction they went? They go like north or east?
They would have gone northeast, so toward let me move this aside, so toward like
Strelezno
Okay.
like in this
or
direction
Strzelno?
basically. Yeah, sure.
Strzelno.
Okay, then
Yes.
yeah. So yeah, if we can just keep moving sort of away from them.
Okay, so hold on. So would you say that maybe just for simplicity we get like half our travel speed for the remaining
Yeah.
Okay, so we can
Yep.
I think hold on. So the lowest vehicle is, well, the T-72 and the Humvee are tied, so are we rounding up or down? So is it 5 or 4?
I'll round up so you can get
Okay.
5.
So why don't we go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly to this tile between towns, because you figure that like this one right here, because you figure that if somebody
Yeah.
else is on the road, the first place they're probably going to go, whether to trade or to raid or whatever else, is to a town. So if we're not in a
Yeah.
town, then it reduces the risk of getting ambushed.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yep.
So then, I guess just gather everything up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, rather than stop in Rzeznia. So hold on. So that's 4. Actually, I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. So T72. So we did. I need to fucking pull up a calculator and stop using Google Chrome. So so 24 times 4 is 96. 968 minus 20 or 96 is 872. 72. So then 2 times 4 is 8. 75 minus 8 is 67. And then let's see what else. And then the Humvee. So the 12. Okay, so 95 minus 12 is 83. All right, so I deducted the fuel from all the vehicles. And then we get to here, and then I presume
All
we're
right.
ready to set up camp.
Yep. We need someone to set up the camp. As a survival role, please.
Okay.
I have AB.
I've got BB, so
All right, I'll do it.
man, I can help you.
Oh,
no need.
fair. Oh, nope, didn't need it.
But I will definitely help. Well, you've got AA recon anyway, right?
AB recon with scout specialty.
Okay, well, if I'm assisting you, then you have AA.
Yeah, AA recon with hide the camp. I'll push that. Damn. Okay, I'll take the stress. We're still hidden, just not particularly well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that will be you set up camp. You've hidden it. That was Gorham and Astron or Vincent, or was
Yeah,
it
the
only
one
Vincent
last thing I
was
wanted to say with
Vincent was doing
that Gorham asks Vince is like, something that just occurred to me. I have a weird question. Do Transformers have car insurance or life
What?
insurance?
asking the
I'm not
biggest
sure they do that on the
questions.
planet they're from. Vincent continues pitching tents.
Okay.
And then Gorham once again,
So what are the
social
rest of
awkwardness.
you?
I gotta say this after what Vincent just said. She's like, no, that's a good job. I mean, you can pitch a tent for me anytime. Oh wait,
What?
Oh dear God.
What's up? Something wrong?
nothing.
Okay. Empathy D looking ass.
Well, some of the times when she opens her mouth, you'd think she'd have intelligence, D, but no, she's got an int B.
Oh no, I'm riffing on Vincent's D empathy.
I
He
know.
can't
I'm
read
just saying that.
shit.
I was just saying, Gorham has intelligence B, but sometimes you'd think it's D. But she has empathy D as
Have you
well.
been
But that's
sipping on the Reynolds Brothers moonshine on your off time?
no,
Or Gorham, is that what
no,
you're
not at
doing?
all.
Just checking. All right. So, while Vincent is making camp and hiding it, what is everyone else doing? If you click on the party icon, you can go to travel actions to give you an idea of like what you'd be doing. To, like in this area, if you want to be doing anything while Vincent is working.
I realize just how fucking crazy out of date that thing is, because case in point, it still has Edwin and Robert.
Oh my god, it does. I haven't really used it. Here, I'll put the new guys
Oh,
in
you know
there
what's
and
really cool
tweak it.
is if you have
Oh.
your character on the like making camp things, for example, or like whatever fucking thing it is. Like if a character you own is in it, and then you click say hide camp, then you can actually do the roll there.
Huh?
Yep.
So like Vince, it's like I mean you can do it as like a test roll, like I just said. But like if you have your character dragged into like say making camp, you can click on make camp or hide
Where?
camp, and
Map
then
of
okay,
Poland.
double click the fucking travel icon, and then where
Travel
you are right
icon?
now, making camp, you click make or hide camp, and then
party
it'll
token.
Oh, neat. Okay, I see.
All right. So is there anything else anyone would like to be doing?
I
Want to
didn't
do
know one of our
some
vehicles take a little
hunting,
bit of
some
reliability damage.
foraging, scrounging? I
Humvee's at 4 out of 5.
believe so. Yeah. Yep. Because I think you had a little bit of trouble when you were um like a driving role,
Yeah, that was
like
when I
stalled
think
out or
Henrik was
something.
driving. If
Do you
memory
need me to
serves.
do a roll?
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely
Yeah.
do that during this time.
Sorry, to be clear, do I need to do a driving roll?
No, it wouldn't be driving, it would be tech, if there's
Oh,
even a roll
a tech
needed.
roll.
Okay. Any modifier?
Um,
What is the roll for?
To repair the Humvee.
Okay, so I get a +1 mechanic.
repair the Humvee. Yep.
As a side note, I need to step away for a minute. In terms of the night shift, Gorham's going to sleep because as a driver, she needs to be awake
Oh,
during the
push.
day. I'll be right back.
Sure. All right, you repair the tragic school bus. So go ahead and I'll adjust the reliability up to full. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to be doing while this is occurring? Specifically Travis and Martin.
I think Martin will take a nap and just guard the gold with his MG3.
Travis,
Sure.
he's gonna scrounge.
I'll put you under. Nice. I'll put you under keeping watch, Martin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll pull
Yep.
you down to scrounge. In the like the party thing, the travel actions. So you should be able to click like keep watch and scrounge. So if you're gonna be scrounging by yourself,
Where?
you'll have a -1 to the roll. Oh wait, no. Oh,
I'm on the map of Poland. Where's this scrounging thing that you talk about?
if you see like the little like gesture hat, you can click that icon, and it'll pop up a party
gesture-
thing.
The gesture hat? Oh,
Right here.
okay. Yep. Ah, yes. Okay. It says April
Yep.
Fools. Party to
Um,
travel actions
here's-
notes.
Yep.
Okay.
So click to the travel actions.
Yeah, got it.
Because you'll be keeping watch, you can hit the keep watch icon. Or the
What's
button.
going on?
And then scrounging, we are on technically on the road. So you get a +1. Oh nice.
Okay.
Got a success. Get a +1 to this roll for scrounging. I'll roll on the table for you.
And do you want me to do the same thing?
Yes. Hit the keep watch. It'll be a recon roll while you're like watching the gold.
Okay. Should I put that doesn't look like a success. Should I push that? Yeah, I'm gonna push that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool. So you get a success, but you take a stress from like watching it. You're hyper vigilant. So okay.
We
You
call
got
that
one
paranoia
success
where
on
I'm
your
from.
on your scrounging roll at Travis.
I'll be right
So I'll
back.
roll a D100
Sorry,
for
just
you
something else came up.
on the table. You're all good. So 63 on the table. You find kind of because you're kind of like off the side of the road, and you know you find a discarded movie poster on the ground. Um, you can tell me what movie it's for. I guess, like, you can flavor that however you want to. And the item itself it's a quarter encumbrance unit, weight, and has a value of 3 trade value. Let me actually Google what is the.
Oh my god. Is it a World War II film poster?
No, but there was a certain thing about movies getting imported to Poland during the Soviet era where they just were like avant-garde movie posters. Like you would have it like in your front room as an art piece, sort of posters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Pure propaganda, obviously, but.
I couldn't. I'm not sure what movie it would be, so I'll just leave it to you to
It's Alien.
I love it.
What's
Like
going on right now?
let me get the one for the actual one for Alien.
What's going on?
Somebody
Movie
found
poster.
a movie poster.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah,
That's
Travis
the
was doing some
actual official
scavenging, and he.
poster
Oh.
in Poland for the movie Alien.
Nice.
Oh
Are you
lord.
serious?
What happened to Vincent? Oh.
I misclicked.
Are you serious? That's
Yeah, it's
Looks like
fucking
they
awesome.
massacred my boy.
I'm very disturbed
that's
by
I was gonna say
the
that is
rib
very
cage and the
disturbing.
eyeballs. I'm, I'm gonna click away from that now. Oh god. Oh boy, that was on the things I thought I'd see today or talk about. That was at the very bottom of the list. That I don't even have a list for what I expected to talk about because, quite
The Polish
frankly,
po-
it's
the
it's
Polish poster
Russian
for
roulette.
Alien
So,
was not on that list.
mhm.
Oh
It's
god.
very.
Seriously?
Yeah. As I said, these posters are like fucking awesome.
God damn.
That is very cool. But yeah, you find a movie poster of you know one of those of that. I don't know how to commentate on that, but yeah. So while Vincent is making camp, that's what you find. Martin, you keep watch, and doesn't seem like anyone is approaching the party or kind of in a well, yeah, kind of a desolate off-road area of this on this highway. That's how I remove that. Remove the all party members. There we go. Then remove Henrik as well because he's an NPC and he does whatever you're gonna tell him to do. But yeah. So that shift passes, and we are now at the like midnight shift. Okay. So I'll go in here, do a handy dandy reset, and you can pull yourselves to what you're doing for this shift as well. Because I'm assuming that most of you will be sleeping
Yeah,
or
Gorm's going to sleep, as I said.
I'll
Okay.
be keeping watch.
Okay.
Martin's sleeping after that,
Sure.
After
I'm
the
gonna
shift.
put that poster up where everyone is sleeping, so that's the first thing they see when they wake up.
Little bit of psychological warfare from your
Which one? The Shining poster or the one with the one
When
above
it's
it?
Alien, of course.
Yeah.
I'm obligated to pick the Alien poster. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't fault you there, man. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm, mm.
All right. So it sounds like everyone's gonna be heading to bed except Vincent. Okay. Um. So make me do a keep watch roll, please, Recon.
Scout apply?
Yes.
I'll push. Well. That'll do.
Cool. Thank you for your reference today. One of the April Fools.
Most likely Ramba. Just the watch.
All right. So all advanced time. Well, not day, hour. There we go. So it's about 2 a.m. Vincent, as you're keeping watch,
Uh-oh.
and you see
You
like
see
around the
what?
edge of your camp. Shit. Why Discord? Why'd you turn off noise suppression? I didn't touch that button. But basically what you see is there are like a group of refugees passing by like on the road. They have not seen you, and from your position you can tell that a lot of like it's a group of like older people, like parents with kids, and they're all kind of they're moving toward like prison. You can tell that you can like infer that they're moving toward Rizensnia, and like you can kind of pick up like as you're watching them that like this group seems to be like they're ill, like tired, worn out, but you just see them pass by the camp. They don't stop and you know talk to you.
Okay. I will let them pass by. I think at this moment I'm not even going to wake anybody up to worry about it because they're just passing by anyway, and with the cargo we're carrying, I don't think spreading any knowledge to anyone about where we are is a good idea.
Yeah, I have to say that I actually agree with that.
Like, look, there's a town, then just a couple miles over. Yeah, I don't need anybody knowing where 700 something pounds of gold is.
How much? How much did you say there was total? I'm sorry. I know I keep asking that, but it's not in writing as far as I know.
700 something bars, I remember.
744.
700. Yep. Each worth 1,000 trade value.
Yeah, so that's 744,000 bars, thousand like dollars worth of
Trade
gold.
units.
Yeah.
You have over a quarter of $750,000 essentially.
Yeah.
Like sitting in your
Jesus.
cars.
And keep in mind, that's just what it's worth fucking here. I mean, and back home, it might be worth more.
Hmm. Yeah, and there is always a thing of like, not everyone is going to accept a bar of gold because what the fuck are they going to do with a bar of gold? So,
Right.
some people may pay less, some may pay more, and other people may rob you blind and leave you dead in a ditch for it. Oh,
Like what we
speaking
did
of
with the gold.
which, speaking of which, you still have Private or like Sergeant Johnson, I believe, with you, like the guy who told you about the gold. He's just been like chilling in the back of the Humvee, asleep this entire time. What do you plan to do with him?
I guess that's a conversation we should have. Because on one hand, Gorham's of the mindset, like, I mean, he told us about the gold, so he's, she deems it fair that he gets at least a little bit. I mean, I don't think he really helped us get it because we did all the dirty work to actually clear out the place, but
Well, if without the information, none of it would have gotten out of there.
yeah. So I mean, I
You
feel
know.
like a portion of it should go to him.
Yep.
Give him as much as he
But
can
yeah, the
carry.
rest of
Which wouldn't
the
be that
shift
much, so I agree.
passes, and it is now 6 a.m. Like it's the morning shift. Guys are starting to get up, get ready for the day. Um, Johnson is still passed out in the back of the Humvee. I still remind you guys when you when you met him and rescued him from the Jagged Sword, he was like fall down drunk and in the back of a nightclub. So he's really sleeping it off.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say
But
the first thing that you hear from Gorham when she wakes is, "Oh, cool," in regards to the poster that was set up. Not scared, just oh, neat, kind of reaction.
I
Oh
love
boy.
that. That's reaction. But yeah. Um so it's a beginning of a new day. What is everyone doing?
Well, I mean, eating breakfast, I guess.
Sleeping.
Well, sleep when we hit the road. But where was it?
My ass was up all night. I need to sleep in the morning shift.
I know. Well, we're gonna start driving in the morning shift so you can sleep on the road.
Oh, we're not actually doing shift activities. Okay, sorry.
Hold on. We have fucking handout, is it? Or not handout. Sorry. We have so there are 5 PCs currently here, right? So we can
Yeah.
subtract because we've got how much water? 10 units of water in the Humvee and 30 field rations, so I can just subtract 5 from those, so you guys don't have to touch anything on your sheets.
Okay.
So that's 5 water and 25 rations. And then we should be good to good to get going. Though, Vincent, it does bear mentioning, we do have instant coffee.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to use it though.
We have 15.
Fair, but why not just sleep?
It's also
Yeah.
not real
And
coffee.
I will say, yeah, I will say that each like 1 unit of instant coffee will be enough for the entire party. So you have enough to make like a pot for like
Oh, what
Ah,
the
multiple people. It's
hell?
not just
Damn, so we
like
have a metric
instant like
fuckload.
You
yeah
do realize,
like
like,
it.
with coffee being extinct, that thing is probably worth more than gold.
yeah.
Yeah, if we got
Uh,
that many coffee
Mhm.
beans, shit, we better be planting it.
well,
Except
because
it's
we
instant
have
coffee.
Well, they
instant
have
And
coffee.
been.
also it's already ground up.
Yeah, it removes sleep deprivation.
Freeze
So
dried.
okay, well,
I need to make a proper item for that. I realize like a custom item with a image and everything, but I'll do that
yeah.
after.
Well, it
Do that
just I
later.
mean, it just says on the scrounging table to remove sleep deprivation. So
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
all right, well, um, in that case, I guess hit the road. Do we need to do a driving roll for just following the road, or
I mean, the driving roll is +2 on
Um.
road.
Yep. Yeah. I'll say it. Yeah. I'll have you make the roll
okay? Who is
just in
driving
case.
the UAZ?
I believe you're towing the UAC, correct?
Oh, well, that was
Damn, we
that
still
was
have that thing?
We had to have it to carry all the gold.
Mm.
well. The problem is that didn't. I originally proposed towing it, but I decided not to because the thing is that if we tow it with the tank, that doubles the fuel consumption. And if we did
Oh,
that, then
okay.
we will not
Yeah.
have enough
Well,
fuel
Henrik
to.
can drive
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Did
You
we?
do have Henrik with you. He can
Okay. What's his
do
driving? Let's
that.
see. BC. And then he gets like what, a +2 or +3 on road.
+2.
+2.
All right. Well, Gorham will roll driving and success. Then I can roll for Henrik as well. Oh shit! I
Sure.
didn't even roll with
And then
with a positive, so not that I need to. So he said +2.
yep. And then who? Yes, +2. Then I forget who the tank driver is. So
Me.
please, tank driver, make your roll. Yep. Sorry. I can never remember if it's Travis or Ray. I'm like, well, it's one of you
Ray,
two, so.
Ray's the driver.
I mean, Ray was the one who ran over all those people. That's how you remember that.
Yeah, it was great.
Run him over, Ray.
Rampage and Ray in the Lone Star tank. Okay.
Here's his name, Roadhog Ray.
Yeah, none of. I love it. You have you've gained the ability to take one of those nicknames on your like it's on your like player like pass on something. You've earned the title for excessive vehicular homicide. Okay. Um, Go ahead and move the party icon for the
So we
shift.
move. So we've got a total of 9 hexes effectively because of the 2 lowest vehicles. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the end of the morning shift. And I'll deduct all the fuel for the
Yep,
travel once we stop moving. So
sure. Um, as you're, driving through, as we get to the end of the morning shift, so I'll go ahead and I'll pop it over to noon. Uh, so Vincent, make me a recon roll. I'll give
Oh
you a
boy.
+2 to this roll because it's gonna be very easy to see.
Well, Scout before the +2 already maxes me out, so oh boy.
oh shit.
So yeah,
Okay, so
miles away.
yeah. So it's nothing bad. It's more kind of funny than anything. So as you reach this part of the road, um,
Probably, I'm guessing, a certain
you
other
you
crazy
see.
group of drivers, but
Mhm. Well, you see a bunch of chickens that are like,
Not
um,
again.
I'll say like,
did deja vu
yeah,
much?
yeah, you find more chickens that have been like scattered by an artillery round.
All right,
They're
let's
cooped
reenact the
in.
early days of the campaign. Load them in the UAZ. Let's get going. These
I
chickens
think
will
just
make a
Yeah,
control
fine
the
so
addition to
roll.
chickens
our
at this
collection.
point.
Yeah. So the encounter is simply called hens, and this is like the thing. Somewhere a chicken coop was struck by artillery, leaving the surviving flock scattered and homeless. Now they graze and roost conspicuously to the human onlooker. They have done okay so far, but are accustomed to people and do not really resist any efforts to catch them. So you can literally just walk up to them and just
All right,
grab
come
them
I'm
and
here, you
toss
surprised
them
little
that
in the
buddy.
when you say that the artillery round like struck the chicken coop and they're scattered, I'm surprised they're not scattered in pieces.
I imagine it like struck near enough to break it open or
Yeah, but
something.
wouldn't the shockwave just? I mean, they're lightly like hollow
Yeah.
bone birds.
Okay. So
They're
I'll roll
aerodynamic. It sends
3d6.
them
This is how many
flying before it
chickens you
sends them.
find. Oh my god.
15.
Uh, there are 50. There are 15 chickens on the road. What is that like Vine thing? Like the look at all them
Look at
chickens.
all them chickens.
Is that it? Exactly.
Boo
So
boy.
yes, if you would like, you can
I
can
love
scoop up.
Rampage and Ray Road Warrior.
I love the alliteration. It's very nice. But yeah, if you would like, you can stop for like I'll say it takes like about probably like 20 minutes to get these guys wrangled if you want them.
Yeah, we'll just make Henrik do it because he's an NPC and he's done it before. So it's like like he chases the chickens from one half of the screen to the other, and then the twist is that like then he starts running, the chickens are chasing him, and everybody's just watching this for 20 minutes.
I, br- I brought back to that one the Sweden campaign, Cody, where we were trying to find pigs and cows. The
Oh
guy
yeah,
got
and then
chased
Jason
around
was
by the cows.
Jason was running like Indiana Jones running from the natives.
There's also a funny scene from Pirates of the
Okay,
Caribbean like that.
yeah. I think it's more like that, like the Jack Sparrow running from.
Or actually, no,
Sorry,
I remember the GIF I
it's just
used.
very.
Where was it? Here it is. This actually happened to a player in one of the first Twilight 2000 games I played.
That reminds me of an older video I saw on TikTok where there's like a bunch of cars that were stuck in like a traffic jam, and then just by the window you see a cow run by being chased by a sheriff's deputy because there are a bunch of cows that got loose and caused a traffic jam. That funny. Aside. You now have another 15 chickens in the
Another.
in the other EPC. Yeah, you have another flock. um, if you don't want to keep the chickens, you can definitely find someone like you can trade them to somebody if you would like, just
There's
so
more
you
efficient
know you
ways of not
aren't
keeping
dealing with.
chicken
Yeah,
called eating them.
yeah.
How much you reckon a chicken's worth? 2 rations?
And
1/4 portion.
each chicken will give you 1 ration of meat, so you can get up to 15 from them
Deal.
if you would slaughter them all.
Slim ass chickens. Not like my plump American hands.
You're Canadian, right?
Oh yeah.
Are you going?
Yeah, but they're on the Americas.
That's a
I
perfect
think at
response.
this point,
You're Canadian.
Vincent, you're
Oh yeah.
I can feel my IQ
I
going
think
up just
Vincent
thinking
is
about it.
proved.
That's right. I am
He's
Canadian.
he's one of them. He's one of them what we call real Southern Canadians.
Dangerously close to the border.
But yeah, so you do that, and you can get back in the vehicles and continue onward
Alright.
after
Do we still
sitting
need to
and
do another
laughing at
driving
Henrik
roll,
as
or
he's um no, I'll
alright?
say that you traveled the stretch of highway
Alright.
pretty
So
pretty
1,
consistently, so you can
2,
just like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if
okay,
we just keep driving, we can get there by the end of the day.
yep.
So, is there
So
another
when you get
encounter,
back to
or
the
do we just?
bunker, it will be um. Let me see. So I'm gonna lock the freaking hens one because it's come up too many times. It's funny every
It's
time it
happened
comes up, but
twice. If I had
when
if I had a nickel for every time it's happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
okay. Okay. So as the day passes, the weather does turns a little bit stormy, and this will
Acid
be
rain.
the encounter. Yeah, it's gotten stormy, like dark and dreary, and yeah, acid rain because that's still a thing.
What Return of the Living
Welcome to
Dead
the
shit
new.
is this?
Well, you see, chemical weapons and nuclear weapons do put a lot of nasty shit in the air. This is like real shit that happens.
hmm I mean, you can have like a rad attack. You can have a rad storm or acid rain. you know, and sometimes both if you're really unlucky.
They all sound sci-fi until they're real.
Right, on that horrific note, so are we able to just drive the rest of the way?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and we are home finally.
The so on the tragic school bus you have the 50 cal, and then on the tank you have uh forget the weapon, sorry. The cannon and the stuff. Um each of the weapons will suffer 1 point of reliability just from getting like corroded, but it can be like repaired. It's like when
Does
you're
that
doing
actually,
like
is that just
repairs for the
is that for
vehicles and
vehicle weapons?
weapons.
Because I would think they'd be
Yeah,
more
I assume
reinforced,
that's
but
for the vehicle weapons. Exterior.
because it says vehicles are
Yeah.
largely insulated from the effects, but it doesn't really say if that counts as like vehicle weapons.
Hmm.
I was thinking more like small
Yeah.
arms because they're smaller and more.
I would imagine maybe any of them that are actually protected by the armor, like the main gun, might resist such an effect, but things like pintle guns are probably still in danger.
Yeah. Because I believe it's the PKM on the tank that's like the pintle mounted.
No, PKM
It
is
takes a little
coaxial.
bit of damage, but oh,
Well, then we might just be fine.
yep, I'll say it that then because I confused myself. But yeah, the vehicles suffer no there's definitely some no like actual damage. It's more just like cosmetic stuff of being in a nuclear wasteland. Okay.
Okay, so
So I will
we
pull you all to the.
Somebody backs up the chickens. Folks up the chickens, bud.
Oh, he's not here.
who was
I haven't.
oh
Where you had the butcher
oh actually hold on I
captured, who's
just
still sitting
I
there.
just I just remembered there's something we do need to have I definitely think before we take him to our secret hideout we definitely need to have that talk with Johnson.
Okay, sure.
I guess
Mm.
maybe like
You're
when
like
we
one like hex away from it.
well how about or alternatively like maybe during the time that Henrik was running towards and away from the chickens, um Gorham, that's when she at least talks to Johnson and is like so what the fuck? Well, no, that's not Gorham. That's obviously me just hearing something thought against my wall. But um, she's going to ask him. So what are your plans? Because I mean, first of all, if you're wanting a slice of the gold, I think that's only fair. But um, you know, where do you plan to go? What do you plan to do?
Well, I haven't thought that far ahead. If I'm being honest, I thought the jagged sword would get me before then. But I mean, do you know of any safe places that I could stay before I make any other
Uh, well,
plans? Excuse me.
I mean, we know that Suleuf is safe. But I'm saying in and out of character because obviously that's largely where the story began. So
Yep.
you might need to take a detour of Priedsborg's over here because there's apparently another chemical weapon from Operation Clean Slate there. But I mean, we know the surrounding area is pretty safe for the most part, isn't it?
Yep.
Relatively.
Because the most of the surrounding area, you've struck up like friendships with some of the people who were there, and like they've
Yeah.
begun
Case
to
in
basically
point,
try and
redeeming a Chomo over here.
like exactly. But yeah, there's been like like some efforts based not exactly settlements because Fallout 4 reference, but basically you managed to create some allied towns that are working together and trading together.
Yep.
So yeah, there are a couple places you can send them.
Okay. Well, then, I mean, do we know which town? Because as far as I understand, Uncle Touchy left Chestatikawa and went to Sulev, right?
Yep.
Is there anybody else in these smaller towns that we know of that are allies with Sulev?
Um, I'll say like these two here. You do know that they are actively trading with Sulajau or
Sulev.
Suluhu. Yeah,
Suleuf.
yeah.
Suleuf.
However it's pronounced. Yeah, Suleuf. Okay. Yeah, you know that they're actively like trading and working together.
All right, well then just give them directions to whatever the fucking closest and safe town is. So.
All right. Yeah, so it'll be Radomsko. So you can send them up there. So how many bars of gold is he gonna take
Um,
out of your cold dead hands?
I mean, well, Gorham will offer him like I mean,
Excuse
I
me.
think what Vincent said earlier is probably I think
As
it was
much as he
Vincent.
can carry,
Yeah,
it's generous to him, but also it's not that much in the grand scheme of things.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. So
Look, we'd give you more,
this guy
but we
actually
can't
is a
give you a car.
yeah. You see, I'll let you guys be observers on. I actually made an NPC sheet for him. So yeah, Johnson is he basically has the clothes on his back and a pistol. This dude has been robbed, basically blind.
Do we have a spare like weapon we can give him
But
that we're not using? So apparently not.
Surely there's
yeah,
some
you have
assault rifle or
extra
something
AKM
we
It's got a
had
pistol.
from all those guys we just killed and ran over.
Yeah, because we didn't actually get the loot from them
Yeah,
yet. So I guess just give him like a spare
yeah,
AK.
you got a ton of AKMs.
Yeah,
So
we'll
you
mark
give
off an
him one.
AKM and like a couple mags or whatever from what we found there.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, he will be able to. He'll take 4 bars of
Okay.
gold. Is like
So
his
seven.
share of
So
the
it's 744. It's
take.
740.
Yes. Go ahead and I'll put those 4 gold bars on his sheet.
Yeah, this time I'm putting the number in the Great Escape Route notes just so it doesn't get like forgotten about.
Yep. Okay. I made a note in the Foundry and in the Discord someone made. Thank you. But yeah, he will take his 4 bars and will walk off into the sunset. All right. Well, quite literally, because it's getting toward the
Yeah.
evening shift.
There's an actual
Ironically.
sunset, and he's actually walking west, due west. It's like, wait, don't you want to go east? No, I need to go west for the cinematic shot.
Oh hell! Wait. Which town was he going to? Radomska, right?
Yeah, Radovsko.
Oh, he's heading diagonal to the sunset.
With that amazing image. Yeah, come back to the bunker.
Yeah. And then once we stop, like Gorham just very cheerfully greet. Because I'm imagining probably all the NPCs we left behind, Polish Tom Selleck, Rabid Robert, Edwin, Zawadzka, saw them probably come out to investigate, and Gorham just hyperactively greets them, says like we have returned with new friends and gold.
Yeah, I'll pull the NPCs out as like you're talking to them. But yeah, you arrive back, kind of like checking in on everyone, and there hasn't really been any um big things that they've been doing. Just basically keeping watch, watching the perimeter, taking care of the cows and the chickens that you guys
Which they're
have.
now going to have to
And
take care of another 15. And they've been keeping like tending the garden
yeah,
or like the farm.
yes,
All
they've
right.
been handling that. Um, what they have been doing, they will tell you, is that any like they've sold off some of the excess, like done some like trading with Suluhu. Um, so you've managed to get like 200 trade currency like from that, just from like excess stuff that
Okay,
they've,
I'll add that to our
you have
group loot.
Eggs.
some like exactly. Um, you do. Uh, I will say that we will do kind of a little bit of a base building thing where you do need to make another coop for the new chickens,
Okay.
unless you'd
What?
rather them just
More chickens.
free range.
I mean, can't we just extend, because this one right here, the smaller hex is just the chicken coop. Can't we build one adjacent to it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that easily.
Because
But
this
yeah,
one
you
holds
have
like what? It's like
the
20-ish
larger coops.
chickens. I don't remember how many we have, but we can just expand that one easily.
Yeah. I think you have like close to about 30 chickens now, I think. You
Yeah,
got
so
it like a
sounds about
ton
right.
from the first batch. But yeah, you can easily expand that to deal with all the extra chickens.
Okay.
All right, let me bring up the base building stuff because I think it's just about time for you guys to do like just some like maintenance roles for equipment and the base itself.
I
We
mean,
also need to. I
having
need you
these
guys
guys.
to re-roll. Yeah.
I mean, haven't these guys been looking after the base while we've been gone?
Yeah. Yep. So we'll
Yeah,
disregard
but we can
that
still
one.
do the roll.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just
I,
asking, do
I was
we
mainly
need
just
to?
letting you do the
Because
rolls, chance to. Yeah. So let me look at the thing. Yep. So they'll disregard like the upkeep because they've been keeping it up. And when you like head downstairs, to drop off your stuff and
yeah, if you guys
you
want to
know
set up the
take a nice
PlayStation, we
hot
have.
shower and
Woo!
Because yeah, there is a rec room. If you open bunker sub level, there is a rec room that you could actually set up the PlayStation in.
Yes.
yep. For now I'll turn off the lighting so you can look at it.
I mean, I thought it was
Like
already
I'll
off
turn
because
off
I
the
can see
fog
Gorm just fine.
exploration. Mm. But yeah, there's a rec room where you can set it up and cue intense like Game Boy moments as you're yeah, you can easily set it up and you know obviously you can't keep it on 24/7. Well, actually you're making enough like for the big like industrial generator, so you know be kind, don't just waste don't waste it like just yeah, that's enough of that. But yeah, you're able to set it up and you can use it like pretty often. Okay. So, where are you going to be storing the gold?
Um,
Because I know you have a couple storage rooms that you keep.
well, I mean, we've got the big storage room down below, and guys, see fucking Travis. What are you doing?
Just looking around. What's wrong?
Fair enough. We got the two storage rooms, so I mean, yeah, just I mean, we can. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that dividing it between the two rooms might be a decent idea. Just in the event that, like, say somebody came in here and they tried to.
Well, do we have a forklift or a excavator? Because we could just do the pirate thing and just bury it.
We unfortunately don't have either.
You do not, unfortunately. Yeah. There are like tools and stuff, and one of the the rooms, which includes like some shovels and picks. But
Are there any like hidden?
I don't know if the party actually.
Could there be any
Yeah.
like hidden like
Go ahead.
vaults or anything? That like like wall safes or anything like that?
No. We're gonna have to go grab some Polish peasants, and we're gonna have to make them dig them out the room for us to put the gold in.
Guys, I
Do
think
an
making the
old-fashioned pirate
Polish
style.
dig a vault for us to store our stolen Nazi gold in is not a good look.
You
Especially
say
Polish
that,
peasants.
but you know how much gold this is?
I feel
It's
like
so
if we're
much
paying
gold.
the Polish to dig a new hole for us to put our stolen Nazi gold that was probably stolen from the Polish in the first place, we have to hand each of them at least 2 gold bars to walk away with.
Okay. It depends. We'll give it to them if they can prove they're of Jewish ancestry, because odds are, what if we're gonna give it to a Pole?
God.
Okay. We don't
Okay,
need to eugenics it.
Let's
No, because where do you think they
okay,
got the
let's
gold from?
The
If
Nazis.
we're gonna
Where do
give
you
it
think they
back, we
got it
probably should
from?
like bring this to Israel or something.
well, they stole gold. Like they would literally go to like national banks and just steal like the country's like national
yeah.
gold fund and stuff.
Yeah,
And
they also
they
stole
also
art.
robbed individual people.
What was the name of that salt mine?
Yeah.
It was an Austrian salt mine, right?
Yeah.
Where they had all that art.
They just stole everything. Like the whole economy was based on they had to steal shit. That was like, yeah.
Oh, so they were like
I read
characters.
up on this. Like basically they to rearm the Germans even before like Hitler took over. Like this is like Weimar Republic. They were already doing super shady shit where they were like doing self loans to themselves that were off the books. And basically they had to go to war and like conquer France to like steal the gold reserves to avoid going bankrupt.
God.
It's actually insane if you like read up on this
I
stuff.
think that was a book, wasn't it? No, there was a
I
book
will.
talking about that.
So, well, two things. Number one, I'll deduct the fuel later. Because are actually no, I'll just
Yep.
do it now before I forget.
Aren't we ending also?
Well,
the session?
before that, I did have a question. I mean, like in character that because Rabbit Robert and Zavadska and all
Yeah.
them are manning the radio. Gorham is going to ask, like, have you guys heard anything interesting while we were gone?
We've picked up a few transmissions. I don't think you can make a Tesla coil. This isn't like
Man and Conquer.
yeah, this is a Command and Conquer, unfortunately. I love the reference and I love the
I mean, that gold is, as long as we're keeping that gold and we're not putting it in a bank where we can collect interest, we got to find a way to use it.
Well, Gorham already has plans for her share of it,
Mhm.
but
Gold plated.
Uh
I wasn't
that's El
going to, but good
Presidente.
idea.
Do plated stuff. I love it. But yeah, to answer your question about any transmissions I've picked up, not transitions. This isn't a PowerPoint slide. Good job, Saul. Um but yeah, they have picked up a few transmissions. Mainly from I did call them the Minutemen, didn't I? Uh, in this game. Yeah, from the like civilian, Minutemen. They picked up a few transmissions, mainly like talk of them getting some more allies. They've managed to get more uh like some villages on their side, create more of a like information network. Which I'll in between sessions I'll mark that like on the map about like who's like Minutemen aligned
Yeah,
now.
I want to ask
But
also,
yeah, they've gotten transmissions for that. Yep.
with regards to the
Go ahead.
Soviets, have Gorham's efforts to try to show the Soviets kindness and convince them to leave the country peacefully, has that achieved any results?
Yes.
Oh, good.
They've also picked up some transmissions that suggest that a lot of some Soviet forces, it takes time, but some have actually started going. I need to think about this carefully. My geography. um, Back east. Yes, that's correct. I had to take a second to remember which way they'd be going out of. Yeah, some have begun to move back east and are actually like pulling out of the country. Obviously, this is like a kind of slow effort. From what they've picked up, they would say about probably like 50 to 100 people like Russian soldiers have already started to like pull out and are already, like at like the Polish border, the eastern border.
Good. I mean, it's kind of a small number, but it's a start.
Yeah. Here. Exactly. That's funny. Um, isn't it also that way in Bad Company? That it's Nazi gold, or is it just gold
Well, it was
that
so
they're
in the first Battlefield Bad Company, like the original actual gold was Nazi gold. It was found by a bunch of French Foreign Legionnaires. They went rogue. They formed their own mercenary unit, and it is those mercenaries that the titular Bad Company is trying to steal from.
It bothers me that you
Okay.
know that immediately offhand.
Battlefield nerd.
Battlefield Bad Company lore expert, like
Who do you think updates the wiki?
Well, it wouldn't be me.
But
I
yeah,
played all the
the
Battlefield games. I
Soviets have
couldn't tell you
begun to pull
anything
out of
about the
Poland.
story.
All I know is like, was it the fifth one where they
Very
went to war with China?
It was Battlefield 2 that was well, it was the first modern one that was with China. That was the third game, I think.
All I know is that you just had that stupid decision to either save the aircraft carrier or not.
Oh, that's in Battlefield 4, but yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Well, Battlefield 2 there wasn't a single player in Battlefield 2, but yeah, you could fight against China.
No, but I remember Battlefield 2 a lot better than the later ones.
But anyway, so yeah, because there was that little tangent. But in terms of the Soviets, and then the Nazi gold, yeah, because I'm just trying to figure out what we should, yeah, because the main reason Gorham's asking the crew back in the bunker what we're doing is because it's like, well, we're rich now, what?
exactly. But yeah, so they picked up those messages. They tell you about them. Um, beyond that, there haven't been any real like big like transmissions they've gotten. Um, and with that, that's where we'll end today. I'll pause the game world. Again, you are able to spend XP now. We'll go through that before we, as the official like end for the session. And the next time that we play, um, we will start off with the party. They receive a transmission, and with everything mostly wrapped up here in Poland, it seems like, we will probably begin the arc for you guys to find a way back home, like either to the United States or you know,
Whoa.
because I know yeah, I know Martin is Dutch, so I don't know if he wants to stay with the party or
No, we'll
Stop on
check
the
out
back to
way.
the
Pennsylvania.
Netherlands.
There's Dutch over
We get a
there.
boat. We stop in the Netherlands on the way. We're passing by.
The
anyhow.
Netherlands is on land.
True, but like if we're going towards the Americas, we'd be passing by it.
Well, that
Cl-
depends. Like, if we take a boat in Poland, we could stop over by the English Channel.
I mean, New York is New Amsterdam, so
Yeah, there's also Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, that's
What?
Swiss.
we've got Dutch at home. Points to the New York City flag.
Yes.
That's not Dutch. It should be Deutsch, actually. So Pennsylvania Dutch are Germans.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah.
That's like the joke about it. It's just like, yeah, Americans couldn't tell the difference, and thus those poor Germans were considered Dutch.
Yep. Oh, boo-hoo, poor Germans.
But yeah. So I believe you guys wanted to spend some XP, so we'll go ahead and go through that. You can spend
Oh yeah, I
XP
learned load
for
carrier.
both skills and specialties. Cool. I was about to say skills and talents, but that's that's alien.
I
Wrong
don't have
game.
enough.
Alien is currently yeah. Yep. Okay. So actually, let's go through XP, and then we can talk about spending any, skills and stuff. Expanded XP questions. Okay. Is everyone ready to go through these?
Yep.
The XP questions?
No, actually,
Yep, yep.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
ask my question later on.
All right. Okay. So, did you participate in the game session? Yes, all of you did. Did you follow your moral code during the session?
Yep.
Not really. I did not go sneaking up on any bad guys.
The most
Your
you
moral
snuck
code
up
is sneaking
on
up on bad
the
guys.
day
My moral code is the enemy
was
should never know what
chickens.
hit them until it's too late. So along the lines of, do it fast, do it sneaky.
I mean, you could
Whatever you're doing.
interpret it also as making sure they never knew you were there. Which I mean, those refugees were none the wiser. I mean, they
Right.
weren't enemies, but
Right. That's the only thing I was thinking. Maybe
They might have tried
I
to
don't
take
know.
our gold.
that is
GM. Would that count?
I'll give it to you. Yeah,
Okay, I'll take
because
it.
you did keep watch and you did see
I kept it
them and they
sneaky.
didn't see you. So yes, indeed. Okay. Any more questions about big moral code? Well, big
not for
dream.
me.
What's next? All right. Did you work toward realize? Did you work toward your big dream session?
Make the world great again.
Now I have
Yep.
money. I can found a company.
Yeah, I don't think
That
I.
was terrible.
All right.
Once I did not follow mine. I didn't really have a chance to. So, I mean, I plan to use the gold
Yeah.
to make the world great again, but I can't really do anything.
Getting
with
the
it right now.
gold is a step there.
That
like
is
Big
true.
Dream.
Yeah. So with my intentions for it, at least my share of it. Yeah. So I guess in that case.
Okay. Any more questions about the big dream question?
Nope.
Okay. We will continue on. Did you make a significant discovery or revelation? I'll give that to everyone. You've made the discovery that there's, a metric crap ton of gold, and your efforts toward like bringing peace to Poland have, slowly begun. So I'll say yes to everyone. Um, did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
I got a crazy 4 success recon for spotting chickens.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Fucking sure.
I'll actually give this to everyone just for the planning you guys did to get into the bunker, which resulted in Reynolds clan level shenanigans, which made me laugh. So I'll give it to everyone yes. um, okay. Did you perform a successful action related to your area of expertise?
As the driver, yes.
Yes, I repaired the Jeep.
I did recon.
Okay. Yep. All right. So handle that one. Did you travel through at least one hex on the travel map that you had not visited before?
Yes.
Um,
Well, was it yes, or did we drive along
Yeah.
that same path to get back?
Hold on. I'll pull it up on the. So if we look at the world map, the way we went originally to get to Gniezno was actually by Zemigrod. Like we're going left and then up and then right.
Okay.
So we basically went the opposite way to get back home.
So we did get that one.
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so that'll be a guess for everyone. Did you overcome one or more dangerous events using violent or non-violent means? Um, I would say no for this session because
Yeah,
you didn't
no danger.
really. Yeah.
Unless the sick old people were going to harm us.
Okay.
Well, you did say they might try to steal the gold, but
I was
that's
more worried about,
that's
oh,
stretching
hey,
it.
a big group of people that are traveling, knowing we have it, who's going to hear about it down the line? I don't want to start a grapevine, personally.
I don't think that should count.
Yeah, no, we have a tank. That was never a concern.
Yep. Yes, I will say no for that one for this session. So did you risk your life for the PC who was your buddy?
if there was no danger, then no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, unfortunately for that one. Did you make significant progress towards or complete your group's current objective?
Yes.
All of you will get that one. Because you were in the town, you got into the bunker, got the equipment. Yeah.
I got a total of 8 questions,
Okay.
or 8
And then
XP.
nobody took a crit. Yep.
Hey, Dexy!
You'll get the standard
6.
for DP. You'll get the standard 6. Yep. So I'm gonna just make a note of that in my notes. Just housekeeping. So DP 6. Okay. All right. So I believe that there's an extra supplement that someone made for Twilight 2000 4th edition. That's like the weapons of the world,
Infantry
possibly, or
infantry weapons of the world. Yes, that is a I think 2.2 supplement, which I have. Why do you ask?
okay. Yep. I'll uh I'll need to get together with you so we can stat out the
2.2?
World War II rifle firearms.
Okay.
Just
Because
because
for
I
reference,
I don't have access to that supplement.
right.
I
Well,
just want to get those
for
done.
reference, Gorham's shotgun was converted from infantry weapons of the world. So, using the conversion rules that they
Nice.
have in the referee's manual.
All right. Have a good day.
Let's see.
Yep. See y'all.
All right.
See ya.